Welcome to Lesson 6, Part 6 of learning a tune from scratch. And we have covered a lot of things. So far, we've covered playing on the bass. We've talked about playing on the melody, playing above the 7th fret. We've talked about chords, inverted chords, chords above the 7th fret. We've covered hammer-on slides, pull-offs. We have covered noodling the tune. A lot of things. I'm probably forgetting some things. Again, the idea is to mix them all together so that you're literally embellishing on the fly. You're teaching your fingers to play rather than your eyes to play. I want to give you a technique that I like to do quite a bit. It's called vamping, and it's usually really done on, let's say, mandolin and banjo. And it's to keep the notes from ringing out. And it gives it this staccato, percussive, jazzy type of a sound. And what you're going to do, just to show you how it works, is you're going to put your finger down, let's say on the bass string at 2. And what you're going to do is when you strum, and when I say you put your finger down on the string, I don't mean you press. Just lay your finger on it, just touch it lightly, and then lift it off. Now, on a banjo or mandolin, you're covering all the strings, so there's no ringing notes. Make an inverted G chord. And you could actually, this is kind of thick here, this is actually pushing it down. Here's your A. So let me show you how this works. So I want to cover it again. You just touch it very lightly. You notice it's kind of a dead sound. When you strum, you push down to get the sound and then quickly release. So you could do this with other songs, even playing the melody. Again, it sounds very fancy, very jazzy. It's not hard. Don't get confused. When I'm doing that, my finger is coming off sometimes. It doesn't have to. You're just pushing down and releasing enough to kill the sound. Let's do one string. Let's noodle it. So again, the idea is not necessarily, you could actually play the whole song through that way, but you could just, as I did once, right there gives you 100 different ways to mix that up, where you do your vamping. and that staccato sound. So how's that for a nice, quick, short lesson? And it really is, but again, you want to apply it to other songs, apply it to Boy Them Cabbages. When you're applying it, move to the melody string. When you're applying it, move to above the 7th fret. When you're applying it, do the inverted chords and get this down really, really well. I do hope you're enjoying these lessons. That was a nice short lesson that you're going to be able to absorb, that you're going to be able to hopefully get the hang of very quickly. But you have this other time now to put this all together into your playing. I do hope the lessons are help and a blessing. I want to thank you. Thank you, patrons, for giving. Could not do it without you. I love my patrons. They are literally the foundation of what this program's about. They are those who are giving back, investing in their own learning process. I actually have somebody who supports who doesn't even play an instrument, and I don't know them personally. It's not like a relative. It's somebody who said, I don't play anything, but I like what you're trying to do for others, and they began supporting me. So I want to thank my patrons, and to anyone who might consider becoming a patron, somebody who's taking these lessons, who are learning from these lessons. It's the only way to keep this program alive, to keep it going, and to keep these lessons here on a regular basis, strictly donation. So thank you, patrons. Thank you to those who are giving, and look forward to seeing you next week for one more lesson. We'll continue this for the rest of the month, and then I'm kind of leaving it up to my patrons to decide what direction they would like to go with this, whether we do this again with another song or we go back to tunes, and I will be asking them on the Patreon site. So thank you all, and we will see you very, very soon.